Thank you, Peter. Now, Dr. Anand Ramanan, President of Sri Ramanasramam, will speak.
Antaryasya bahirvidutatimiram jyotirmayam shasvatam sthanam prapya virajate vinamatam ajnana unmulayan pashyan vishwapita mullasati yo vishvasya pare para tasmai Sri Ramanaya loka guruve shokasya hantre namaha. Dear friends in Sri Bhagavan, especially our young performance, the young devotees today, my heartfelt salutations to all of you. This is yet again a wonderful celebration of Bhagavan's 145th Jayanthi, which we'll be soon concluding today. My gratitude again to all the satsang groups, the technical providers in the background, and of course to Mohan, Anna, and the wonderful organization of Arunachala Ashrama for conducting this beautiful program. This unites us all and helps us to spend beautiful time in Bhagavan's teachings and in his grace. Friends, today I would like to talk about the timeless teachings of Bhagavan and why it is of profound relevance to the youth of today. As we delve into his philosophy, we'll see how his simple yet transformative ideas offer guidance, clarity, and purpose in our modern complex world, especially for the young minds. We, as good parents, think that our children have it easy, but is it really so? Amidst the immense material prosperity, I would argue that, and this is confirmed by all the social studies, that the modern day youth faces immense challenges. They face social isolation, shallow relationships. They often feel that they are part of an unseen majority. I mean, amidst material prosperity, they find immense spiritual shortages in words. Having 1,000 friends on social media doesn't compare to having one or two meaningful relationships. I would like to give them hope today by saying and showing how Bhagavan's timeless teachings is universal and spreads across the gamut from a young individual to all the way till a mature sadhak. And I would like to give 7 reasons and later on conclude with what the ashram's initiatives are to spread these teachings all over, especially amongst young children. In his biography, Professor Swaminathan states that Bhagavan is both a sage and a scientist. A sage for the bhaktas who surrender to him, and a scientist to a rationalist who want to just come to him to test the validity and experience the scientific truth behind his teachings. And the fact that each person can validate Bhagavan's teachings in the quietude of their rooms and get the immense peace proves that he's as much a scientist as he is a sage. The Coming to the core of the talk, I'll start with the first reason. The core of Bhagavan's teachings, self-inquiry. Friends, at the heart of Bhagavan Ramana's teachings, which is based on the age-old, timeless tradition of Advaita Vedanta, is the practice of self-inquiry, encapsulated in the questions, who am I and whence am I? These are not rhetorical or philosophical questions, how these are practical tools for self-discovery. For the youth who are caught in a whirlwind of external validation, identity crisis, and societal expectations, these questions serve as anchor in their world. It helps them to look beyond superficial labels of profession, status, or appearance, encouraging a deeper understanding of their true essence. They start feeling that they are also part of something big. If they're part of something unique, they are able to find that they are also unique individual Atmans, and absolutely they are able to metacognize with these questions. In a world where social media amplifies the pressure to conform to fleeting trends, the Maharshi's teachings reminds us that our true worth lies in not in what we portray, what we are, but in what we truly are. By introspecting these questions, young people can build confidence rooted in authenticity rather than external shallow approvals. The next reason is stress management and inner peace. The challenges faced by today's youth are immense: academic stress, career uncertainty, and struggles in relationships. Maharshi's emphasis on silence and meditation and showing how one's unique true worth is all that matters provides a pathway to constant inner peace. He taught us that silence isn't just the absence of noise, but it is the stillness of mind where clarity and wisdom emerge. When young people cultivate moments of quiet reflection, they can step back from the incessant demands of life. They gain the ability to manage stress, make thoughtful decisions, and approach challenges with equanimity. The next reason, non-duality with its universal connection. One of Bhagavan's most beautiful teachings, most beautiful aspects is the teaching of non-duality, that life is interconnected and the self is universal. For a generation striving for inclusivity, equality, and global harmony, this teaching resonates deeply. It fosters a sense of unity, breaking down barriers of race, religion, and rationality. This perspective is particularly empowering for youth seeking purpose in life. By realizing their oneness with others, they are inspired to act with empathy and contribute to causes larger than themselves. Whether it's environmental activism, social justice, or community service, Maharshi's vision of interconnectedness fuels a meaningful sense of purpose. And in fact, if we would remember when somebody asked Bhagavan, if he wants equality in the world, he laughingly said, "Go to sleep." And where only in sleep you can have, in a state where there is no ego, by that he meant, is where there can be true equality. Otherwise, the world will always see inequalities galore. The fourth reason is detachment in action, nishkamya karma. And friends, as we know, Bhagavan dwells this beautifully in Upadesasaram and in many of his teachings. He addresses the delicate balance between ambition and detachment. He did not advocate renunciation of action, but detachment from the outcomes or the results of the action. For youth striving to excel in academic careers and relationships, this perspective is invaluable. One was fond of saying that his teachings can be as well followed in a city as well as in a jungle. By focusing on effort rather than results, young people can reduce anxiety and develop resilience. This mindset not only enhances productivity, but also ensures emotional well-being. Maharshi's guidance empowers youth to navigate the highs and lows of life with grace, maintaining focus on their life journey, without being consumed by fear of failure or transient elation over successes. The next reason, simplicity and contentment and environmental sustainability. In a world dominated by consumerism and materialism, Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi's life exemplifies the power of simplicity. He lived with minimal needs, finding contentment in the present moment. This is a vital lesson for today's youth, who are often caught in a cycle of wanting more and more. More possessions, more achievements, more recognition. Maharshi's teachings shows that true happiness doesn't come from accumulating more wealth or accolades, but from appreciating what we already have. For young people, this realization can bring immense relief, freeing them from the endless pursuit of external goals and helping them focus on internal growth, fulfillment, and true happiness. The sixth reason is ethical living and compassion. Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi's life was testament to values like humility, compassion, and truthfulness. These virtues are essential for building strong character and meaningful relationships. In a time where ethics often take a backseat to convenience, his teachings remind the youth of the importance of these values, these timeless values. Compassion, in particular, is a cornerstone of his philosophy, as was gratitude. In fact, we would remember his last words to on earth was Santosham to his attendants. And if the peacocks were fed, so confirming what he was true to his teachings till the end of his physical life. By cultivating empathy, young people can navigate conflicts with understanding, build communities based on mutual respect. Maharshi's teachings encourage them to extend kindness not just to others, but more importantly, to themselves, fostering self-acceptance and self-healing. The last reason, accessibility and universality. Friends, as you know, our Bhagavan was available 24/7, all 365 days. His attendants were present even when he attended the calls of nature and when he used to take bath. And of course, he always ate with all devotees. So this is what makes Bhagavan's teachings particularly appealing to youth, the universality. They are, and as the old devotee says, Bhagavan's life is itself his biggest teaching. He walked the talk and talked the walk. Bhagavan's teachings are not bound by any dogma, rituals, or religious affiliations. Whether someone is a student, an artist, entrepreneur, or a seeker, his wisdom is applicable to all. It is a path that accommodates diverse aspirations and lifestyles, offering guidance tailored in each individual's journey. For example, a student might use self-inquiry to manage the stress of exams, while an aspiring entrepreneur might find value in detachment from outcomes. This flexibility makes Maharshi's teachings a practical companion for every phase of life. I'd like to give a small example. One of an entrepreneur based in Tirunelveli is working with the government of Tamil Nadu for the small scale industries. As you know, less than 10% of they survive. So there is a immense fear amongst all the entrepreneurs. He's using the unique teachings of who am I to foster fearlessness, as he is convinced egolessness is fearlessness. And this way feels that these entrepreneurs can have good, successful careers and give employment and material happiness to many working class people. Friends, I would like to conclude this part of the journey by saying why Bhagavan's teachings are not relics of the past. They are living, breathing guide for the present and future. For youth, they provide tools for self-discovery, stress management, ethical living, and a deeper connection with the world. His philosophy empowers young people to lead authentic, peaceful, and purposeful life. On this principles, we like to know that last year, the Washington, D.C. Satsang group, along with the SRMH, Sri Ramana Maharshi Heritage, has begun a humble way, summer camp for youth, online summer camp for youth, where Bhagavan's teachings are gently filtered into these young minds along with bhakti. And I pray that some of the brilliant minds can help the DC chapter to strengthen the curriculum and volunteer to help these young minds get the grace of Bhagavan even early on in their life. And as friends, as we know that the ashram is also involved in teaching the Who Am I course to IIT Delhi. And I'd just like to tell you how the young minds, are waiting to accept Bhagavan's teaching. This course is on the 4th semester, over 2 years. The first semester, there were 28 participants out of a possible 60 or 150. And that strength is based on the classroom size. The second batch was 60. The next batch, this was 150. And this semester, 250 students have applied to be part of the 150 to be selected to learn about Bhagavan's teachings and based on who am I. I will like to conclude in a brief way about the initiatives taken by the ashram to continue to disseminate the teachings of Bhagavan all over the world. And at the outset, I will be reminded of Sadhu Natanananda's words. When an enthusiastic group went to him to ask him about ideas, how they should spread Bhagavan's teachings, he uh, lambasted them by saying, "Who are you to spread Bhagavan's teachings? It's like showing torchlight on the sun." So, friends, we have no illusions. We are just the torchlight, but in as part of the uh, uh, in the Bhagavan's will, as to disseminate his teachings, the ashram will continue its gentle, meaningful efforts of just putting the teachings out there in the world, and hopefully the right minds will discover the magic. So coming back, and these are just the things over the last few months, thanks to the leadership of Giridhar and his brilliant team, and my gratitude to them. The first side, you all would have noticed, is the improvement of the ashram website. And we have changed it to gururamana.org. It is a truly multilingual site available in 20 languages. And these 20 languages, most of them were not created using any auto-translate. They have been individually written by individual devotees. And especially a shout out goes to the Hebrew and Arabic version of the Hebrew and the Arabic version of the website. And the devotees tell them they are the best written ashram website. So that is the power of Bhagavan's universality, that these are the languages that people find them so well written. This, as I say, reflects Bhagavan's universal appeal and the highlighting the global relevance of the philosophy. Friends, by providing content in multiple languages, the ashram ensures that people across cultural and linguistic backgrounds can connect with Bhagavan's wisdom. And again, metrics don't matter on Bhagavan's path, but the ashram's unique visitors went from 4,000 visitors a day last year to around 14 to 15,000 unique visitors a day. So the next stop is the social media outreach. As Bhagavan was fond of saying, to catch a deer, you have to put a deer to catch. So to get the young people involved, we have to use the social media presence, and using the unique platforms which reach like Facebook, and as you know, we have over 1 million followers in 12 languages, including Sanskrit. So we continue the traditions even on social platforms. As you know, the YouTube, which live streams the ashram activities, the daily parayana, and lately now the Sri Chakra Puja twice a month continues to gain popularity, and it's almost has reached 10 million views. And so every little thing that we do has been embraced by devotees, and I want to thank each one of you. These pages are maintained by devoted followers from all over the world, ensuring authenticity and reach. And of course, we rely on feedback from you devotees, friends, so that we can maintain the quality and the authenticity. So as I said, the social media acts as a bridge to engage younger generations and those unfamiliar with Bhagavan's teaching, fostering a sense of connection with and community. The next one is publishing efforts. The ashram continues to expand its publishing efforts with now over 200 books in English and 100 books each in Tamil and Telugu. Additionally, an attempt to bring out all the core teachings and the biographies of Bhagavan have been are being expanded in over 22 languages, including um, world languages, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Korean, and so on. And of course, each multiple Indian languages. The initiatives ensure that Bhagavan's teachings are accessible to diverse audiences, promoting deeper understanding and spiritual growth. Friends, just this week, Korean publisher came to the ashram and is going to translate 8 more languages of Bhagavan in Korean, making it 18 books in Korean languages. And these books continue to have a double-digit increase in in the number of people buying them. Similarly, language Portuguese, 8 more books are coming. Thing. And where in this Jayanthi you must have noticed, Ramanasramam is the only unique place where a Hebrew book can be released, followed by the release of an Arabic book. So that's I love that fact, and I just wanted to bring it all out. Just the beautiful universal love of Bhagavan, where amidst all the so-called conflicts, we had this beautiful peace in the Jayanthi where the books were released beautifully, one after the other, near simultaneously. Friends, the Parayana app, the website and the apps, as you know, we have brought it out on the website where the Parayana is available in 23 languages. Today, I'm happy to announce that the iOS app for 23 languages is almost going to be released along with the Android app. So devotees anywhere in the world can follow the audio recording along with their language that of their choice. 23 languages. This initiative again preserves the spiritual practice of chanting Bhagavan's works. As you know, Bhagavan wrote very few, but whatever he wrote are like Vedam to us sincere devotees. Just the chanting and the meaning would seamlessly go inside like the morning dew as we continue to chant this Parayana. Friends, one more thing is a searchable online library, and again I request the brilliant minds to use it. It's called search.gururamana.org. Search.gururamana.org provides users with ability to search through all of Ashram's books, publications, and the mountain path. This tool serves as a comprehensive source for researchers, devotees, and spiritual seekers, facilitating easy access to Bhagavan's teachings and literature. We are now also, as you know, embarked on the Ashram database, where the room software has been implemented so as to get the database of devotees. And just in 6 months, we have accumulated nearly 15,000 unique addresses and email IDs of devotees from over 100 countries. And this, in my humble view, will help to foster the growth of satsang groups all over the world, especially in smaller countries and smaller towns. And the ashram will make it available to any satsang coordinator or anybody willing to start a small satsang center in the place where they live. And we have migrated our email system and the archival storage to a local database so as to ensure the safety of Bhagavan's pictures and the archival material as a backup within India. Friends, I will last two initiatives. The online bookstore, as you know, continues to expand with wide range of books available all over the world, including the photographs. And the books and the photographs can be available for devotees and seekers and giving them resources 24/7. And even in United States, the SRMH has also started, along with Arunachal Ashram, the bookstore is available for everybody to order. And I say, as of now, there are 40 titles available on the SRMH bookstore along with photographs. So please, along with the calendars of the ashram. So please use these resources. And I know for the doctors, we have doctors based in the United States who serve the ashram. The computerization of the dispensary for the free medical treatment has been a feather in our cap. And by introducing the computerized system to streamline the operations, to chart the patient charts, and to look for, to prescribe prescriptions, is a very, very good effort in bringing the ashram dispensary to the modern needs of our patients. This dispensary embodies Bhagavan's spirit of compassion and service, along with quality, along with Bhagavan's penchant for quality in whatever he did. And this provides quality healthcare at no cost to those in need. By computerizing the system, the ashram enhances its ability to serve the community, ensuring that its vital service remains sustainable and accessible. Friends, these are some of the initiatives. And as you know, already the EAC activities like sustainable cooking, gobar gas, including using gobar gas, the solar panels, the construction of eco-friendly rooms are already have been completed, and the rooms will be completed by this coming fall. Thank you for your attention, and may we continue to thrive as a large family with our father Bhagavan Ramana and Mother Aragamma's Mother Kau Lakshmi's grace. Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramanaya. Thank you for your attention.